Today for another Kickstarter Critique. We're taking a look at a different Kickstarter tabletop game project every weekday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right now, I need to issue an apology once again because I scheduled a show for yesterday and I was not at my house yesterday and I totally forgot to reschedule it, and that has happened a couple times recently and I want to apologize for that. Right now, I'm going to be fully transparent here and saying that there is something exciting in my life, very incredibly exciting and potentially life-changing, going on in the back end that I cannot discuss in any way, shape, or form on the channel in any time probably soon. And it might just be nothing. It might be over tomorrow, but I do apologize for any sloppiness that becomes because of that. 24 hours late. Yes, my bad. Like I said, when I eventually am able to talk about what is going on in my life at the moment, I think everyone who watches this channel and has seen it will understand immediately and be like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Cool, this is a really neat story. But right now, I can't say anything else. Just needless to say, me, my entire family, I just want to say, I'm super excited. Me and my entire family are super excited about the potential for something right now. It's a little ADHD thing that most of the time doesn't bear fruit, but this one is, it's not bearing fruit yet, but it's looking like it could turn out pretty well. But right now, I'm excited to take out what is potentially supposed to be a big deal. That is Threshold. Look at the main image. I'm intrigued. I see a massive box, which is great. That's what I need to see here. Hey, Zero Product, Michael Porter, Biodelic. Thanks for popping in the chat. And then I see over here, it looks like a barbecue grill and like I don't even know what that is. It's intriguing me, though, and then some artwork up top. But Threshold is a solo and cooperative game of epic proportions, deep character customization, and strategic combat set in an immersive world. 1 to 4 players, age 14 plus, 60 minutes. That sounds cool. 60 minutes, too. So it had 26.5 thousand people going in, 1,000 backers. Am I becoming a fast food mascot? No, that'd be awesome. Are you going to do a video on Journeys Afar Kickstarter? Journeys Afar, I will try and remember to do that one. See if I can slot that in. But as always with the video, I'm thinking 3 things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? How are they convincing 1,000 backers to do that? And wow, that's a hefty price there. We're looking at about $300 per backer there. Ooh, but I guess, it's an MMO in a box. Let's go. Okay, good start. That's cool. Wow, a lot of text. Oh, I want to see more. But they're about to slow it down and show me everything, I think. Oh. By the way, let's not I don't want to understate this. To the people who made this video, top-notch stuff. Great job here. Like, this looks so incredibly well done. Like, all right, and I want to make sure you showcase the fact that it's a dual layered board so that way they can see the component quality and like get set up for that $300 price tag, which we are which is probably gonna be coming. But oh, A's in there. That was really nice. Whoa, lots of text, lots of fire, doing stuff. Okay, so I always try to judge how slow or fast a video is doing, and I think this is, dare I say it, I'd say dang near the perfect speed. Maybe a smidge bit too fast, but it's like, I'm getting the gist, I'm seeing all the cool components, I'm like, okay, this looks awesome. I'm not bored, the music's going, I feel like this is really well done so far. Let's see if they can maintain this, though, for the next 2 minutes roughly, a minute and a half. When the video has more dynamics and life in the game. Uh-oh. Foreshadowing. Oh, card sleeves! Yes! You gonna John D. Clare me? John D. Clare me all day. Oh, store it. Store it for later. It was good. It was good. Personal touch?
Hello.
Oh, seamless personal touch. Let's go.
My name is Brendan, and I'm the creative lead on Threshold, a brand new, massive, open-world role-playing game from Open Owl Studios. When we set out to create Threshold, we wanted to capture the same feeling that we experienced when we first played World of Warcraft, Diablo, and Path of Exile. These worlds full of adventure, challenge, and endless ways to build your character. Threshold takes those ideas and it redefines what a campaign board game can be.
Oh, no card crafting in this one. I thought he slid the card on there and did something different on the text.
Fast, it's fun, it's fluid, it's full of adventure, and you'll experience epic content, limitless builds, and countless ways to play.
Maybe they're not John D. Clare.
Another thing that makes those other games so special is just how easy.
This is such a massive tonal shift from like just that fast, upbeat, hey, cool, whoa, yeah, John, and then it's just like, and I don't know if it lands near as much. I'm kind of just like, okay, let's keep, because I feel like you're just telling me what the video did a really good job of kind of telling me in a slower way, and I'm just waiting for more juicy information.
It is to jump in and make progress every time you play. Threshold captures that experience through our quick save tray system, something
I saw it, like I got it. You did such a great job on the video showcasing that. I was like, whoa, cool. Like, I don't...
first pioneered in our previous game, Mythwind. It lets you jump straight into the action without a long setup, just instant.
I feel like this would have been kind of interweaved into the video, some more of the stuff like we built off our previous system. Then it's like, oh, showcase that. And then on this, it's like, now it's perfected. Like, and that's what I'm saying. I felt like maybe slowing it down just a little bit and maybe interweaving just a little bit more of this, because it definitely...
play and discovery.
It's not bad, though.
We're so excited to be launching this crowdfunding campaign with Threshold, because Threshold just isn't our game. It's also your game, right? And I know it's cheesy to say that, but we truly believe it at Open Owl Studios. Your feedback, your input, your dedication will fundamentally shape what Threshold becomes. So thank you so much for being here and bringing this world to life.
Okay, I want it. Do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. I feel like that was a good way to like mention, like, oh yeah, that's the other thing we did, by the way, and it turned out great, like blah blah blah. And hopefully we'll have some awards and nominations and stuff down here. Do I want it? Yes. Can you do it? Yes. I feel pretty comfortable. You're like, yeah, we did other stuff before. Big, complex, going to show more. And then how much is it? We'll get into it, but the price is obviously going to be big because that's a massive, massive box. You already did a great job showcasing just how impressive the components were. Should I say you, whoever did the video. So, we got Spites and Sprouts, Storyful of Wildwood, Mythwind, Reprint, and new content. Those are the most recent ones. Let's go that. We might need to go that one. I don't think we will. Let's see if people get their stuff. Comments, 11. This one's a wait, is this a Kickstarter? Look at you. Look at you. That feels like an Alex thing. That's so nice. Like, I want to give a full point grade bump up right now to GameFound for making that button right there that did not used to be there, and it is so damn consumer friendly. I just love it. Like, oh yeah, go check the track record. Beautiful. Beautiful GameFound. Makes a tear in my eye. Hi, can I get the link to the Pledge Manager? Here, where can I add my address? Great, good customer service. A month ago, cool. Moving on. We have the Storyfold Wildwoods. Let's check that one out. People get their stuff. 9 updates, probably not out yet, I'm guessing. Anyone in Italy received it? Anyone, any pledge? I received an address, received today, Melbourne. Oh, it's out. People got it. This was 10/19, so yes. This one hasn't had a chance to really leave its footstep just yet, but it's out. People are getting it. Awesome. Good stuff. Excellent. Cool. Because if all right, and then Mythwind reprint and new edition. I think I have I don't think I've seen the new one in the skin, but yeah, I'm not worried about it. Can you do it? Yes. I still haven't received my rewards. Can someone please contact me? 921. I never see my copy of Mythwind, so they might want to pop in here. What is the size of the playmat? I received a tracking number. So yeah. But not great customer service there, I will say. So let's just check out Stars of Icarios. You piqued my interest a little bit more. To be honest, Mythwind was the one before the previous one. The previous one, Stone Saga, is still not delivered. Massively delayed. Ah, okay. Was that not in... Did I click at the order wrong? Huh. Interesting. It's not up there. It's down here. Okay. Thank you, Biodelic. November manufacturing in, December assembly, fulfillment, stats. Oh, that's nice. Ouch. Okay, it's there. It's pinned. You know, take it on the chin, but they took it on the chin and they pinned it on the chin. I can respect that. Good deal. Like, good deal. You want to complain down there? That's fine, but this is what it is. I'm not... Storyfold came after Stone Saga, delivered before Stone Saga. That's rough. makes you wonder what's going on in the back end on the manufacturing, or maybe I mean, okay. Either way, can you do it? I still feel pretty good about it. I'm not too worried about it. And they do have $339,000 to do this. They have 1,000 print run, like that'll do you. $485. Jiminy Christmas with the miniatures. Okay. But you know what? That actually gives me hope because the average was $300, which means there's somewhere down here, there's like a $200 one that I can get in on. Let's go. 1 to 4 players, 60 minutes, 14 plus. Threshold is a massively open world role-playing game that blends a tactical card-based combat, deep character customization, endless loot, and a living world that responds to your choices. That box looks different than the box they showed me before, which is fine. If that's like a Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion size box for the standee version, I'm all freaking in. Put that thing on the target shelf. Let's go. I think that's what they're trying to showcase to me right there, which in that case, I think that's a good idea because I don't want to spend $485. 30 to 90 minutes per session, ages 13 plus. Cool. If you played MMO, this game comes the closest to that experience I've ever seen in a board game. Cool. Hopefully we don't just bang that drum over and over again, and we also talk about other things. MMO-Inspired Freedom, your deck is your hero. Got it. Why back now? Alternative, mask, imped, any miniature, and expanded. Okay, cool, whatever. First time crowdfunding, here, how to play, neat stuff, what's in the box. 50 plus hours of content. Now that's great. That's a great thing to spotlight right there. That's going to soften me up for that price, which hopefully you will post very soon. 4 character models plus standees. Choose your hero. The Mystic Sandian token. The Mystic miniature. Okay. Nice. Goes in here. Oh, progression sheet. Pen and paper. Like it. It's going to be hidden in there. That's such a nice system. And all these shots. These are such nice shots of like how it's going to go in there and fit. It just looks so good. Like it looks like a company's that has been doing this and made mistakes. And honestly, when I see the intricate level of detail, and I remember being really interested in Mythwind because it had like a triple layer. Like I remember it had some sort of fancy dancy thing where there were like 3 or 4 layers to it. It was really complex, and it's awesome when I see board game companies that like went to their manufacturer and was like, hey, like let's really push what you can do to the limit potentially gameplay wise, because most companies don't do that. It's very high risk, high reward because stuff doesn't work out with your components and your components are directly attached to your gameplay. That's rough. We've all played a game like that, so I appreciate it and I respect it, and it looks like I remember what it was. The guy from Panda a couple years back made a game, and it was like, oh yeah, you know all the Panda tricks, right? Like you're like, yeah, we could do this and this and this. Because like I remember, I still have one in my back pocket when I talked to my boss when I worked at Hero Time. I was like, hey, could you do this? And he was like, oh yeah, we could do that. I was like, oh, that's a game design in the future. Stick that in my back pocket. Like it's such a cool gimmick that it's like it would sell the game in its own. This is just this is great. Lots of cards, lots of art. Can I just get the price, please? 15 plus hours of content. Excellent. That's the expansion I want. So I'm up to 65. Still have a price here, aside from the 485, like the real price. Hey, another box. People, things. Got it. Just so much stuff before you put like why not get to some more important things before you just blow this huge. I don't want to sound. I don't know what word. Just shoot all this information at me. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but it just ended up sounding weird. I'm just God. It doesn't end. It doesn't stop. Click here to read these skill cards in PDF. Oh yeah, this wasn't much. I need the PDF, please. That was not enough. This feels like the stuff that should be at the bottom of your page. Oh, what's this? Now we're actually... Because it's interweaved here is really cool stuff, I'm assuming. I feel like that first minute of that video did a fantastic job spotlighting so many cool things. Just rapid fire. And then we get here, and you're like, hey, how about we hide all those really cool things in this incredibly lengthy, just rulebook-looking thing, like cell sheet of just God, it's so much here. And if you want to, like, if you want this information, that's awesome, and it's here, and it's fantastic. I'm not knocking it, but just put the stuff that's more important first. Like, I get it. I can click to get to rewards, but I want to go through your story. I want to go through your page how you think I was going to enjoy it, right? I love playing this deck because there's got to be thought. There's thought put into how you organize your page. Or else people wouldn't put the shipping at the same spot every single damn time. I love playing this demo. This feels like what the start of MMOs were like for me, at least. Okay, hey, it feels like an MMO, and I love playing it. Cool. Another thing I like to do with quotes is just think of the opposite of the quote and think how unlikely it would be that someone would ever say that. Like, okay, what's the opposite of that? I hated this game. I don't ever want to play the demo again. It's like, okay, well, yeah. So your quote is pretty much, and so essentially it just boils down to, hey, it feels like an MMO. So 2 quotes, it feels like an MMO, cool, but, you know, I feel like other games have tried to do this, so it's not like it's just your lane. And then we have this reward comparison. Okay, these are the expansions. Your choice. Was that a thing? This is... have you told me the price? Like, what are you doing here? Okay, here we go. Legendary miniatures. 219. This is the market saying no, no thank you. We had 1,000, so this is 1/5 of the people took the pledge that you're hoping they take. And I mean, no. Just no. 130. Here we go. 50 hours, I'm in. 149 bucks. You gonna sell me on the upsell? This is the all-in gameplay. 200 people. Okay, not bad. Acrylic standees. Love me those acrylic standees. 200. That's nice. That's nice. Miniatures. 216. That is fascinating to me right there. I mean, but I mean, I get it. I love both, but I'd still take acrylics personally. And then the legendary acrylic set, 38. So here's the thing. These are very varied, which I will say, I'll give them the compliment to that. There's not like a pledge where it's like nobody took it and you're like, oh yeah, that was totally unnecessary. So they knew what their customers wanted. But I guess there is no but. It's just I'm so used to companies just trying to just ram you into that $485 pledge, right? It just feels like, it's like, oh yeah, this is a $16 dice tray, and this is a $32 playmat, and that's why you have to get this stupid one. And I didn't feel like they did that, and that's actually nice and refreshing, and I feel like I want to complain about it, but then I'm like, you know, I don't mind that. Good on you. I'm just not used to it. I'm used to feeling like, yeah, you gotta take this one. This stupid art book. And you didn't make me feel that way. Thank you. New vocation. Oh, look at all these. Okay, yeah. So this is, yeah. Like, look at all the insane amount of just blah they told me earlier, and you could have just put it up at the top. Here's all the stuff we unlocked. How many cards have we unlocked here? This looks like 100 freaking cards. Like, stretch goals unlocked so far. All this, and it's down here. Like, why not up higher? New stretch goals unlock every 4th days, plus additional ones will unlock at specific funding milestones. That's exciting. Endgame. So now we got into this. Wow. Yeah, I would lead with this, honestly. Like, here's the thing. If you lead with this, is this bad to anybody? It's like, oh, okay, the price is getting better. The price is getting better. The price is getting way better. Like, this is a lot of cards. Tell me exactly how many cards that is, because if you don't, that's a huge missed opportunity, along with the fact that that is not anywhere near where I feel like it probably should be. Like, because you, once again, especially if you're trying to get to that $485, like, that is such a big one. When literally your upsell is just another person's all-in Kickstarter. Like, that's how I like to look at it sometimes. Like, oh yeah, it's a $150 jump. I could just go get another Kickstarter all in for $150. It actually is a good price. You know? All right, so we got videos. Video dump, no quotes, aside from the 2, which tell me it feels like MMO. Thanks. The story, neat. Quick save system, I got it. It was awesome. I'm there. I'm with you. 3rd time's a charm. Setting it up in under 90 seconds. What?
I'm setting aside the box. The box.
Why is this here? That's great. Like, especially if you're trying to showcase to me just how intricate and complex this box is. Like, this video feels like it's buried here. Like, hard stop. Okay, United States, 35 bucks. The 22 for the threshold I was at. So what was the price? It was like 170. No, it was like 230 all for the all-in, right? With the shipping, roughly 240 with the all-in acrylics. And it's not that complex of a system either. Yeah. I feel like the organization's big here. Oh, hey, there you go. That's all the stuff we did before. So that's nice. That's fine. But I feel like that's not nearly enough, right? Put some dang respect on your name. It's just, oh, is it Mythwind? Put some respect on your name, he said, as he did not know the name of their game. But yeah, okay. The best adventure game nominee. I'm sure this has some sort of medal on it, right? And once again, top 500 thematic game of all time, 2,300. That's a great number. That is way more hits than misses. That's what that tells me. So that would be awesome. And that's not even their highest rated games. We got Star of Aquarius, which once again, 2,200. That is a very respectable number. And I'm sure at that number, they were probably nominated for some stuff. 200-page scenario book unfolds as a choose-your-own adventure. Yeah. Like, top 350 thematic. Yeah, I feel like they totally could have oversold, or at least properly sold, like, who they are. And then this one's not out yet. Are any of these else out? Oh, no. Threshold, no. Sprites and Sprout, no. Okay. Either way, I feel like that was poorly done there. So, because it's not just can you do it, it's can you do it well. You can also tell people at the exact same time. Man, I love me some acrylics. A cardboard one? Excellent. Comments. Or updates comments. I'm actually more excited for the comments, but let's see the updates. Funded new enemy family Q&A and more. Oh, that's that barbecue grill thing. We're officially funding off the stretch goal races. Take a look at these new enemy family included in the core box. This is from 10/28 yesterday. So this has just been up like a day or two. Nice. Yeah, I feel like they should totally put that stretch goal stuff up top. Like, every second it's down there, because this is awesome stuff. Like, great. Like, just, and hit me with that number. How many cards are you adding to this game? Like, that's beautiful. We're going to be answering your questions live. Cool. It may have already been asked, but will there end up being a token upgrade option for things while the custodians and the things? I assume these would come with a deluxe resource token. Second guess myself on that on now. So hopefully they come in there and answer this question. I wish there was a reward for hero acrylic tokens instead of minis. Do you like acrylic hero stands? Are you planning to publish updates to the most important stuff with the live Q&A? I probably won't have time to watch it whole. I would hope so. I'm very interested. I've watched a few gameplay videos and it all looks good. I'm an avid Slay the Spire board game player and I like deck building. The more varied the class, the better. In most videos, it's only a short playing time. So my question is, how does deck building work? Will there be a lot of variations, or does each hero have their 10 to 20 standard cards with actions? The rest of it, having a dice determine the spawn point could be interesting. So that was just today. So yeah, I imagine they need to be in here doing some great customer service because they're gonna have a lot of questions to get to. So hopefully they get to that. I'll explain what keeps me from backing this game right now. I must add that I've been following this game very closely with the pre-campaign updates, and I'm surprised or disappointed by a few things, because that is one thing that I noticed. That was a lot of 25,000 or 29,000, something like that, pre-launchers, and then 1,000 post-launch. You know, that's a big drop-off. The base pledge. I was expecting this kind of price for the entry point. I understand the good value regarding all the components, including the base box. The high quality of trays seems fantastic for the game setup. The art is wonderful, but still, there's a few contradictions. While most components seem already premium, I'm surprised most tokens are not wooden tokens, at least to match the premium vibe of the trays and to join mini voices. I prefer not having minis in a base pledge and having everything as standees. So I have a weird feeling, both to reduce the entry price or make the whole pack of heroes consistent with the enemy. So I have a weird feeling of mixed quality components and entry price. Okay, next thing. The lack of enemy types. I was really disappointed by it. Whenever this game feels MMO or just RPG, I don't really care, to be honest, but if I'm spending 50 plus hours playing the base campaign, fighting over and over the same type of enemies, I'll feel the redundancy way faster. Combat seems to be at the core of the game with exploration, so all of this seems weird. Even more the lack of region-specific creatures like sand-looking monsters. Okay. The exploration seems quite basic. At first, looking at the parries, this person really dug into the weeds here. Conclusion, a base pledge that could be reworked, a lack of diversity, and some worries about the exploration aspect keeps me from backing this game. On a positive note, I must say that most of the things I see are crazy good already. I love the art, the overall blah, blah, blah. But nowadays, I back less and less games. Cool. So they pretty much are just like, here's why I'm not. I am for the same. For me, entry price combined with low issues, lack of enemy variety, which is a huge thing in board games and MMOs. Yeah, it would be. It's just such a bigger oversight. Also, the locking new enemies behind stretch goals is also issue. So this feels like one of those ones where they're hiding stuff behind stretch goals. Yeah, tail is all the time, people. Like, we see this all the time. I mentioned this all the time. This is one of the risks of doing this many stretch goals. Is like, oh, cool, look at all the stuff we're getting. But by doing that, you're essentially saying, oh, but if we don't hit the stretch goals, then we won't have all this stuff that we already have designed and ready for the game. it's just the CMONing of the industry. But eventually, hopefully, the industry will heal itself. I don't think so, but maybe. Now we've moved on to reprinting older games and just making them also glorious. But yeah, it's a big issue, right? Because I was like, wow, that's so many stretch goals you hit on day one. And it's like, yeah, that's because they already should have been in the game. And so the game looks lackluster to the people who actually really looked into the game, right? Simon, you dirty dog. All right. No, they had put out a lot of amazing games, and they did a lot of amazing things for the hobby as a whole. But they did undoubtedly introduce and popularize a lot of things that were bad habits that other companies have picked up on and ran with. But that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna stop being an old man yelling from my lawn. Do I want it? Yeah, I do. It looks fun. It looks interesting. That first minute-ish really sold me. I'm like, I want to try it. Can you do it? Yeah, not too worried about it. I think you could have done a better job spotlighting yourself. I know you have a couple things out, but I can see why things would quickly get delayed with the intricate level of components that they are trying to make for their games. Because if one thing screws up, that is a very, very costly thing, and they'd rather delay for a month than have to spend thousands of dollars in the back end. I understand that. It sucks, but it is what it is when you back one of these massive boxes with all sorts of crap and miniatures and blah, 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 blah. And then how much is it? It feels fine, but I don't feel like you did a great job of making me feel it the way you could have, if that makes sense. So, I don't know. This one I feel like I'm over the board with. I definitely feel like it's my style of game, so I have a little bit of a bias here, and I love all the stretch goals, which gets me excited. And I think that once this hits even more stretch goals, and we're sitting at like 20 or like 3 days left, you're going to look at that mountain of free stuff, quote unquote free stuff, that's going to make it look a lot less empty and barren. Because not only do they say, yeah, we have stretch goals, but we're unlocking new ones every 4 days, which kind of means they're saying, hey, if we stall, we have ways to help that, right? Maybe they do the Awakened Realms thing of, oh yeah, it's the stretch goal is actually an unlock. You just have this because we love you or whatever. Or it's a social thing, a social media thing, like for a number that we know we're going to hit. It's like, yeah, we did this before and we got 200 people to do it. So if you ask for 50 people to do it, it's going to get crushed no matter like what. Which is good. It's good to have those bullets left in your sleeve. People put bullets in the sleeve, arrows up your sleeve, cards go up your sleeve, not the bullets. Probably not. Those are in your pocket. Anywho, final grade. C+. Biodelic's going B. B, I guess a B and a C+ aren't really that far because it's just the B- between them, right? So I feel like we're not too far off that. I guess I'm just trying to steer a little bit away from my bias for games like this, these giant boxes with the intricate components and whatnot. So yeah, maybe I have B-. Yeah, C+. I'll be safe. I'll be safe. Even though, yeah. No, you know what? I'm going to go B-. When I see 2,200 and I see 2,300 for the first two games that you've really put out, that just reeks of you not wanting to release garbage. And yeah, I'm going to go with a B-. You should have spotlighted that better for me, but luckily I did it for you. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below. And if you have a suggestion, like Michael Porter did, of Journeys Afar, please let me know in the comments below, and I will try to get to that. Quick show note. There probably will be a show tomorrow, but there is a very tiny, small chance that there's not a show tomorrow. And if that does happen, I want you to know things are going very well. Let's leave it at that. Goodbye. Have a good one.